Okay, my dear student, our topic for today is telling the time. I'm going to show you the different ways to tell the time. Okay, I'm going to begin our PowerPoint presentation. This is the introduction to the topic, how to tell the time. In this case, we have all the option. When do you want to ask the time? For instance, in this case, what time is it? Is a possible option. What is the time? Do you have the time? Do you know what time is it? Could you tell me the time, please? Do you happen to have the time? Have you got the right time? What time do you make it? All of this is option to make the time. And it is possible answer. Example, it is exactly or about. Exactly is when it's 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. About, more or less, almost or just gone. Sure, it is 30. Sorry, I'm not wearing watch. When you don't have watch, you are. This is the 2:30. It is 4:20. It is 10 past 10. Excuse me. And the time is 8 o'clock. This is all the option. Different way to add the time. Okay, pay attention. This is our clock. It's important that you take into account all of these options. When do you have to tell the time? All of these 2 is before the time. It 5:02. Faltan. It 5:02. Faltan 5 para las. It's 10:02. Faltan 10 para las. It's 1:45. It's 22. Falta un cuarto para las. Faltan 20 para las. It's 25:02. Faltan 25 para las. Para las 5, para las 6. 5, 2, 3. It is o'clock when the time is o'clock. It is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. In point, o'clock. It is half, media hora. It is half past, 6:30. It is half past, 5:30. All of this. And it is past, different too. Past, it's 5 past. 10 is 5. It's an example. The minus is fast past. Past is after the hour. It's 10 past. 10 minutos después de las 10. 10 minutos después de las 11. Past is before. Excuse me for this. It's quarter past. It's 20 past. All of this. Past, past. Okay, pay attention. All of this is past. All of this is too. This is so important. Okay. What time is it? This is an example. Pay attention. In red color, you can see 2. 5:02, 10:02, 1:45, 22, 25:02. Previous to the time is an example. 25. It is 5 minutes past 10. Past. All of this. Past. Or it is 55 minutes to 11. Okay, or it is 10:05. Pay attention with this. All of this. 2 is similar to in Spanish. Faltan tantas para tantas horas. Past 6:30. Media hora después de las 6. It's an example, okay? We have another example. Number 1. It is 5 minutes past 10. 5 minutes, Lucas. This is 5 minutes. Past what time? La hora que ya acabó. 10. Okay? 5 minutes. 5 minutos. Past. La hora que ya acabó. 10. Number 2. It is 4:45. 4:45 para la hora que viene. Para las 5, que es la hora que viene. 1:45, porque van a ser las 5, no ha pasado las 5. Number 3. 1:45. 2. Ay, 2, no, excuse me. This is quarter past. Past. No, forget this, excuse me. This is quarter past 12. Past. Ya pasaron las 12. Es el que viene. And this is 25 minutes past 8. Después de las 8. Okay? Pay attention. 2 similar when do you say in Spanish faltan para las, and past when the previous hour finish. Past. Remember in this case, number 3, it is past. Forget 2, please. Past 12. Okay? What is the activity? Pay attention. We have all of this. This is an example. You can tell me the example in this case. Remember, in Spanish you say 1:15, okay? 1:15. But you say the quarter, la cuarto de hora, past 1, porque ya pasó la 1. In this case, what do you believe? Okay, 1:45. In this case, What do you believe? A quarter past 10, porque ya pasaron las 10. Okay? Tell me, in this case, a quarter, very good, a quarter past 12, because las 12 ya pasaron. Quarter to, porque van a ser las 9. Quarter to 9, in this case. Quarter past 5, porque ya pasaron las 5. Quarter to 11, 11, van a ser las 11. Remember, 2 is when the hour is previous. Van a ser past cuando ya acabó. 6, quarter past 6. Ya son las 6, ya pasaron las 6. Quarter to 12. In this case, 2 quarter to 2 quarter, no, excuse me, quarter past 2. Ya pasaron las 2. In this case, quarter to 5. In this case, quarter to 11. Remember that it's so important, all of this, do you have taken into account all of this, okay? Remember, this is sentences. To when the time is near to here. Past when this does differ. What is our activity, please? You had remember your daily routines, remember our topic to the previous time, and tell me the time and when do you begin your daily routines, okay? It's an example. I'm going to put an example. In my case, suppose it's an example. At, okay, excuse me, all of this. At a quarter, it's an example, quarter to 7, I wake up. Excuse me. A quarter to 7, I wake up. This is my first action in the day. At 8 o'clock, it's an example. At 8 o'clock, I have lunch. Okay? Near to this. All your daily routine using this, okay? I fear that is clear for you. A quarter to 7, I wake up. At 8 o'clock, I have lunch. For instance, another activity. In this case, in these virtual classes, at, in my case, I don't know, at 9. Remember, half. Half means, in Spanish, media hora. A half past 8. Half past 8, what do you believe is the time? The time is this. Half past 8. Half past 8. This is half past 8, okay? At half past 8, I start my virtual class. Okay, the idea is you made similar to this activity for the next class. Okay, I'm going to check and I am to review. Okay, boys and girls, I wait that this is the topic is clear for you. Okay, bye bye.